you're watching Left, Right and Centre. I'm Nidhi Razdan. On the show this evening, poll violence in West Bengal gets worse. A TMC leader is caught on camera today, openly inciting people to attack the homes of independent candidates and hurl bombs at the police. Is the Trinamool no different from the left, which was known for its gundaism all these years? Has Mamata Banerjee lost the plot? And as the horror of the midday meal murders continues to unfold in Bihar, does urban India even care? Why are poor children subject to such shockingly inhuman conditions, and what can be done to wake up India's conscience? But first tonight, bomb the police, burn the homes of independent candidates. That's what a Trinamool Congress leader called upon party supporters to do 5 days of Panchayat elections in Bengal's Birbhum district. The provocative speech that was made at a campaign rally has sparked off a storm of condemnation from political rivals, many of whom have demanded the Trinamool leader's arrest. But so far there's been no action either by his own party or by the State Election Commission. Only a half-baked apology from the offender himself, who said that it was just a slip of tongue.
কোনো নির্দল প্রার্থীকে ভোট দেবেন না, আর যদি কোনো নির্দল প্রার্থী বাড়িতে হুমকি দেয় তার বাড়িটা ভেঙে চালিয়ে দিন, তার বাড়িটা ভেঙে চালিয়ে দিন।
Burn the homes of independent candidates, shouts Trinamool's Birbhum chief Anubroto Mondol, and bomb policemen supporting independence as well, he adds.
আর যদি কোনো প্রশাসন ভাবে নির্দলকে সমর্থন করব, সেই প্রশাসনের পুলিশের উপরে বোম মারুন।
And almost on cue, early this morning, alleged Trinamool workers attacked this house, home of an independent candidate, Robi Murmu, who has fled the area. Anubroto's problem with independence? Many are disgruntled Trinamool workers denied tickets. Political rivals are demanding action against him.
This is very shocking, and thereby it is being proved that what Mamata said once, that I controls the gundas.
He should be behind the bar, but Mamata Banerjee would not budge against him because he is the prime instigator of violence against political opposition in Bengal.
This is not Anubroto's first provocation. Last month, he told supporters to stop CPM and Congress candidates from filing nominations. The party took no action against him then nor now. The State Election Commission has asked district authorities to file a report, but many feel it is helpless.
District administrative offices should work under the direction of the Election Commission. That is the norm, that is always practiced. Here confusion got created here in the state.
Anubroto has since issued a half-baked apology. But that is unlikely to lower political temperatures that he has single-handedly set soaring, not in his own Birbhum district alone, but across the state. In Kolkata, Monideepa Banerjee, NDTV.
Well, joining us first on the program tonight from the CPM, we have Mr. Nilotpal Basu joining us from Kolkata. Editor of the Anand Bazar Patrika in Delhi, Jayanta Ghoshal joins us. Activist Nilanjana Chakrabarti is with us from Kolkata as well. So is the spokesperson of the Congress, Mr. Sanjay Jha, and will be joined hopefully shortly by Saugata Roy, Lok Sabha MP of the Trinamool Congress. I just want to ask Jayanta Ghoshal first, what is going on here? Because, you know, for years you had the left that was associated with this culture of violence in Bengal. And in the run-up to these Panchayat elections, we've actually seen a lot of strong arm tactics being adopted by Trinamool Congress workers and candidates, as a result of which many of their candidates have been elected unopposed. It seems that the TMC today isn't so different from the way the left was once upon a time.
Exactly. You know, what is going on in West Bengal, it's a painful, and it's, I think this is a lumpenization of our political scene. And political violence, I told here earlier also that it was highest in West Bengal earlier and today. The same statistics you can get from Home Ministry. I took all the information that political violence, not caste violence, not communal violence, but political violence among all the metropolitan cities, among all the states, West Bengal was highest, and till today, recently I took the information that West Bengal is highest. There can be sociological research. What is the DNA of the Bengalis violence? That is a different story altogether. But what today, I cannot support it. What today, what Trinamool Congress is doing, this provocating speech, I think to capture the political control, it's a style of functioning. What started by CPM, and now Trinamool is inherited that bad CPMism.
But I want to ask Nilanjana Chakravarti. Nilanjana Chakravarti, how does this TMC get away with doing that? How do you, here you have TMC leaders who are openly inciting violence, who are caught on camera doing that. One of the leaders says, and that it was a slip of tongue, which it clearly wasn't. We've heard what he's had to say. And yet there is, absolutely nothing that's done from the party side, nothing that the State Election Commission seems to be able to do. So is this a helpless situation?
Look, Nidhi, it's very simple. We've had a history of violence, political violence in West Bengal for quite some time now. But the problem today is lack of accountability, no responsibility. There are toothless bodies. So if there is nobody to supervise and look into, this kind of a situation, this is exactly what's going to happen. Until and unless we have certain rules and regulations in force, nothing can be done. Because right now what we see is an exercise in rhetorics. It's a competition, basically what's happening. And each and every citizen, probably people around are all bystanders and just watching. And and one more very unfortunate and sad thing is, for us it's become a common affair. We no longer want to react.
Because you've become so used to it.
It's like, yeah, I mean, we are immune. So it's high time we, stop having toothless bodies. And if there are bodies, there are organizations which are there to take care of the situation and things like that. It's high time somebody executes it, because there is no accountability. There is no responsibility. It wasn't there in the past. It isn't there today as well. So, we are just hapless and hopelessly watching the situation.
We're joined by the Trinamool Congress.
We're
joined by the Trinamool Congress's Shugata Rai from Delhi now. Mr. Roy, when you look at Anubrata Mondal's comments that set fire to the homes of independents, throw bombs at the police, you also had Tapas Pal asking Trinamool supporters to thrash CPM supporters, to set them right. Another leader threatening to set their houses on fire and so on. Can this kind of language be justified, sir?
No, I do not think that such kind of language is justified. I think these comments are unfortunate. In case of Anubrata Mondal, of course, he has made such comments earlier. But regarding yesterday's comment, he has said that it was a slip of tongue. He appears to be apologetic, but it still cannot be condoned. I do not know, Tapas Pal was not known to make such comments. Why he made such a comment? These comments bring bad name to our party just on the eve of the elections. And this is not the party line. So they have done it on their own steam, maybe got charged with emotion, but they shouldn't have done so.
If that's the case, sir, then why doesn't the party take action against them and send a strong message and say this kind of language is not acceptable? And to say that, a slip of tongue, is that really an apology? That sounds rather half-baked.
See, party cannot act against them in the midst of election. Tomorrow, one stage of election is to be held. More stages are still left. Will the party campaign for the elections, help the candidates, or take action against recalcitrant leaders? So party has taken note of it. I am sure that after the elections are over, they will look into these comments. Our party is one party which has put in jail one former MLA, Alabul Islam, for his intemperate work. It has put in jail 2 councillors of Calcutta Corporation for more than 2 months since they violated law.
But if you're not going to take action against them now, you never will. If you want the campaign to continue like this, you never will take action. Let me get Nilotpal Basu in here. Nilotpal Basu.
Nidhi.
Why shouldn't the TMC at least apologize? Why should these are your party men? Shouldn't the party take responsibility for what they've said? Are you deflecting the blame onto them?
I told you on this channel itself just now. I said that I do not accept these comments were right. I think they are unfortunate. I think they should not have made it. What more can we say at this moment?
Okay.
We are in the midst of the elections. Now, is this the time to take action and announce it on a national English news channel?
Nilotpal Basu, does that satisfy you? There is Mr. Shrigata Roy condemning what has been said, saying it's unfortunate, saying that action will be taken later. Is that enough, Mr. Basu?
I will give you. I will give you a scoop on this. Actually, in the face of complaint by the opposition parties, the Election Commission actually recommended action against Anubroto Mondal, and which was refused by the state administration. So there's no big deal in Anubroto saying what he did. You would also telecast parts of speeches of the Chief Minister herself. I really pity Saugata Babu, because the cultured man that he is very uncomfortable
because your
in
party is in a
now.
bad shape.
But
Your
the
party is going to lose
he
panchayat
had
elections in
commented
all the
against
districts.
people like
I have every pity for
Anubroto
you.
and Aragul.
There is no chance
He
of
was
you
taken
coming
to
back to
task by
Rajya Sabha again.
people like
There is
Mukul
no
Rai.
chance of you coming back to Rajya Sabha again.
I find the politics of
MLAs.
TMC in
I have
Bengal is
pity for
becoming
you.
increasingly difficult for people like Saugata Roy.